I think we're live. Yes, I think we're live. Good evening, everybody. It is late. It is gone 10:30 in the UK. I said I was going to do this unboxing today, and then I thought, I'll tell you what, I'm absolutely exhausted. Tonight's playtest went on way too late, and then I had a load of house jobs to do. But then I thought, if I don't do it today, I won't have time tomorrow. So here we are, late night unboxing. The graphics have fallen off due to being tired. I missed that. New GR frame, black colour this time. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is tired. Anyway, Red Cathedral, one of the hottest games that is coming out soon. It's out in some parts of the world. I heard today that the UK distribution of this has been delayed slightly, but lots of people have been saying lots of good things about this game, and it was definitely on my radar, and this arrived today. I'm going to be covering this video in more detail at some point in the next few weeks. I don't know when. I will need to fit it in, but I will definitely be covering it. But today we have an unboxing. John says drink, if you insist. There we go. That was a sherry. Right, so we have, now this is a small box. This is my hand. Yep, I didn't know what size box this was going to be. And when I saw this on BGG, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is a normal Euro size box. And then it arrived and I was like, ooh, it's a nice small compact box. So, Red Cathedral. Tsar Ivan the Terrible has ordered the construction of a cathedral in honour of his military victories. Many teams of builders will take part in the construction, but only one of them will stand out and gain the favour of the Tsar. It's 1 to 4 players. Ignore the age, is what I always say, because the age that they put on there is more likely to do with the components in the box rather than the recommended age for the game. I might be wrong, but that's what normally is the case. 80 minutes, it says. Is it a small box or are you freakishly large? It's a small box. Look, for reference, Matt, I will get a wooden cube from another game. There you go. That's for the reference. No, it's a small box. Right, okay, let's move that to one side. Okay, so we have 5 rule books. Wow, this is going to be hard to learn. 5 rule books. No, we have multi-language editions. Now, there's no flag on here. Normally they put a flag on. But this is Spanish. French. No, that's French. Don't know. Not sure. English. That's the one. Does it say on them? I clearly don't know my my languages. There we go. Anyway, Giant Paul, yes. So we have a rule book. We'll come onto that later on. Right, you can see the box is pretty full. Okay, so we'll tip it all out and we'll have a look at what we've got. Let's move these to one side for now and let's have a look at the game board. There you go. Nice little compact game board. Doesn't need to be any bigger than it needs to be. Let's zoom in a bit so you can see the artwork on there. There you go. Right, so that's the main game board. Presumably a scoring track around the outside, I guess. We have 2 punch boards. These look absolutely perfectly cut. Yeah. Excellent. Right. I'm a big fan of when things are perfectly cut. The problem is with printing, I can have a perfectly cut one and the next person might not, because as it cuts loads, the blades get more blunt as time goes on and then it slips, and the next person's it might have been offset. But anyway, mine's perfect. That's all I'm bothered about. Punch test. Oh, these are coming out quite easily. Yeah, okay. This is how I lose pieces. What about the funny shaped ones? Not so much. That one's got a bit stuck, that one. So let's be careful with that one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, we're okay. That's come out. No tears, no nothing like that. Right, so they've come out pretty much okay. These are a good thickness. Yeah, trying to bend them. One of these days I'll bend one and it'll actually bend and then I've ruined it. So yeah, 2 sheets of punch board. We then have these. Let's move the board out of the way. So we have player boards. So it's 1 to 4 players, this game. So each player has a player board. It's two-sided. I don't know how to play this game yet, so maybe there's a basics. Oh, is it the same? No, it's different. It is different. Maybe this is for the solo game. Who knows? But anyway, we've got 4 player boards. We've got the punch boards. We've got the main board. Let's have a look at what else we have. Because we have some extra stuff. And we have a bag of bags, which is good as well. Right, let's have a look at the cards next. See if I can get in. Yeah, it looks like the typical West Kingdom game box, says Alexander. Yeah, so I have Paladins of the West Kingdom over there, which I'm playing on Friday, but I'm not playing the real physical version. I've had that game for a couple of months now, and it's been on my list to play. This Friday, I'm actually going to be playing it, but we're going to be playing over Tabletop Simulator, because it's not a game you can play really remotely. Standard versus advanced, says Ali. Thank you very much. So standard size, standard side, advanced side. Right, okay. So the cards, quite a few cards. Let's have a check of the thickness. Yeah, they're all right. Not linen finish, smooth finish. And here we go. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to play the game, but I'm looking at the iconography. Looks fairly clear from what I'm seeing on there. Yeah, so a few different types of cards. But yeah, the iconography to me, yeah, if you can see that, that looks pretty good. We will see. We will see. And then a lot of these cards, whatever these are, presumably get coins, get points. Who knows? Right, so that's the cards. Wooden components, we've actually got quite a few. For a small box, we have quite a few of these custom wooden components. So first of all, these will be in the player colours. Simon's here. Hi, Simon. I was thinking about you the other day. How are you doing? Can't remember why I was thinking of you. It's probably something to do with Mage Knight. So yeah, these look like custom shaped pieces. Now, what are these? Are these flames or the hats of the Tsar or something like that? Let's have a look. 4 of their banners. Ah, that's what they are. Banners blowing in the wind. Right, okay. So banners for each of the players. We have some wooden pieces. You don't need me to take them out, do you? You can see them, wooden pieces. Bricks, brick colour, lumps of stone. You can see those stone pieces, and don't know. Gold. Always believe in this. Yeah, so gold. So they are the 4 types of resources. So yeah, custom shaped components. We also have some dice. Oh. Now, the player colours are red, yellow, blue, green. So I assume that's for the player colours. And then we have a white one as well. And we have some really nice components. I'm going to zoom in a bit further. I've just noticed these. So we have, look at these, actual, now these are nice. Yeah, these are really nice. Because they could have easily just done the gems that you see in every other game. But no, these are gorgeous. Yeah, I like them. I'm easily pleased. And finally, these look like score markers. These are very cool as well. I've not seen wooden components this finely cut. I mean, these are tiny, right? If I go back to these cubes from a different game, that is a standard 10mm wooden cube. So you can see how tiny these are, and they're really well cut. Presumably they are points because you flip them over and it's got +40 on the other side. So yeah, they're really nice too. Components wise, all really good. Rulebook wise, we will see. I don't know how to play this game yet, so the next stage for me is to learn how to play. I'll probably do that in one of my Patreon only Paul Learns How to Play a Game. We will see. But yeah, let's have a look. Lots of text, lots of images. Put the cards there like that. Man with a hammer. Can't beat a man with a hammer. Okay, well, layout, graphics, that's all looking quite good. I like lots of images. We will see if it's clear or not. Decorating the cathedral, acquiring resources from the market. Doesn't look that complicated. So yeah, doesn't look like an overly complicated game. And then the solo mode. In the back, final scoring. Yeah, there you go. Could I show the green gems? Oh, green gems. Sorry, I've just noticed. Thank you very much, Ivan. And Hans has now got Spandau Ballet in his head. You've always got to have Spandau. I just found another one. Thank you very much. We have green gems as well. Is there any other components that I've lost? So yeah, as well as these purple gems, which are really nice, we have these as well, which are also really nice. And you probably can't see this on camera, but this is flat on the back. These two are flat on the back so that they will actually sit straight, rather than being the same shape on both sides when they won't actually sit straight. So they're flat on the back, so you can actually put them, yeah, it's just a little nice touch like that. But no, these gems are some of the nicest gems that I've seen in games, components wise. As I say, a lot of people use the standard, you know, the chunks, you know the ones I mean. But yeah, these are something very different. So there you go. That is a very quick unboxing. Now, in terms of coverage of this game, the game has a solo mode, and at the moment my Patreon supporters are voting on which game I'm going to do a solo playthrough of this month. However, there's been about 150 votes cast so far, and Praga Kaput Regni is winning by a long way. So that's going to be the first one that I do. I do want to do all of them. Trust me, if I had time, I would, you know, give up all of my day job and I would just do solo streams for the next week and a half. But I can't. I've got other things to do. But this is, let me just check the voting, because I think this is probably second on the list. Bear with us a minute. Patreon page, posts, published. Yeah, solo game. If you are a Patreon supporter of mine and you haven't yet voted, please go on and vote. You've got until Friday. So at the moment, Praga Kaput Regni is winning with 65 votes. Red Cathedral is second, but only with 28 votes. So yeah, it's not going to win, Red Cathedral, but it is people's second choice January project. Yeah, basically, I'm hoping to do it before January, to be honest, Brendan. But any solo playthroughs which I have offered to do, which I don't get done before the end of the year, will be done in January, because January is Patreon playthroughs content month. That's the plan. But I'd like to cover it before then. Yeah, if it's not this month, it might be Virtual GridCon, because Virtual GridCon is coming up, which is in 3.5 weeks time, which is a 3-day board game convention where I will be sitting at home and live streaming games for 3 days. And this might be one of the games that I'll be live streaming. One of the questions is, oh, it's the Red Cathedral, not just Red Cathedral. Oh, it is. There is a the Red Cathedral, right. Yeah, so one of the questions is, which I will find out once I've read the rulebook, is it possible to play this game remotely? Let's just put that board back in the table, back in shot. Because if this game is one that I can play remotely with people, where I will share my screen over, you know, Skype or Discord, and they can play along, then I'll possibly do that. But if the game has any hidden information in it or anything like that, then it's going to be tricky to do remotely, at which point it will be a solo playthrough. But I will find out. Monique and Navina are here. Thank you very much for joining in. But I'm done. I think I am done. I'm very tired, but I still have a few emails to do before I go to bed. Yeah, so yeah, thank you very much for joining me for this evening and keeping me company. Brendan says he doesn't think there's any hidden information, but could be wrong. I will find out, because if this is a game which I can play remotely, as I say, by sharing my screen and other people playing along, then I will certainly be doing that over Virtual GridCon. So yeah, worst case, end of this month, Virtual GridCon 2 is when I will be covering the game. And yeah, there is nothing hidden, so it's remote friendly. Right, so if you are a Patreon supporter of mine and you want to play the Red Cathedral with me over Virtual GridCon 2, drop me a message now. First 3 people are in. I can do it maybe Friday evening, something like that. Yeah, we'll find out. Anyway, I'm going to disappear now, get some more stuff done. I will be getting back to my Merv video tomorrow, and tomorrow night, 7 o'clock UK time, I am doing a remote playthrough of Praga Kaput Regni. So not a solo playthrough, but me and Graham are going to be playing that tomorrow night. So that's the next video that you're going to see on the channel. Tomorrow night, 7 PM UK time, live playthrough of Praga Kabut Regni, and that's everything. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Gaming Rules is proudly sponsored by Game Toppers, upgrading your gaming experience. Visit GameToppersLLC.com.